A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against the Warriors, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for Charlotte, Williams and Zeller make up the front court. Batuma's out there with Rozier, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. James against Bridges. And it's James missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense. Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Buries it down low.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it, spit polished, and he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Batum. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Bridges. From outside, off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. All sorts of time. Not going to go that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bridges kicks to Batum. Back to Bridges. Rozier for 3. The shot off that time. Good D by James. Over to the wing. Rondo with a clean look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Washington. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance. and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Here's Cousins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
Some changes for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Bridges comes in for Washington. And it's Batum in for Rozier. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley comes in for LeBron. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. Now, here's Batum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot by Monk is no good.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Now, here's Monk. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, what's your take?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Scoring in the paint, that's an area where they can improve. With the defense sagging in, they settle for a lot of jump shots in the first half. Coming out of the break, I think it'll be better running off pick and rolls, hitting cutters, moving toward the hoop. That old Boston Celtics style basketball.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hornets trail by 6.
Guys, you know, last season the Hornets coming up short at the end. They were right in the hunt, but finished 9th in the East. Really was a solid season for them, but they were hoping for a return to the playoffs.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's LeBron. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis, and it's good, 2 points. Davis has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Los Angeles. And Clark, the Hornets, the 9th seed, as you mentioned, they were in it until the end.
And, you know, guys, Charlotte has only made the playoffs once since returning to the Hornets moniker. Thought it might be their year last year. I'm not sure of the direction of the team currently.
LeBron against Bridges. James looking around. And James throws it down.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the basket by Rozier.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Rondo. And the wide open shot from Green. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing. Has exceptional vision.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Batum. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
LeBron outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Lakers leading by 6. Washington out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and there's Monk, and it's Batum in at the 2 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Count it. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now, here's Monk. High, arcing shot. Here's Washington, and he banks in the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
On the wing, Davis. And he comes up with the deuce. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now, here's Monk. Great D that time from Rondo. Outside, Davis. There's the pass to Daniels. Now Bradley. Outside, Davis. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Rondo with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Monk.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor. Outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williams comes in for Washington. Bridges, he's checked in for Kidd-Gilchrist. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Monk. He's perfect from the line this time.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Rajon Rondo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers with another miss. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here is Cook. Graham defending. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.